But have you guys heard of the Nazca Mummies?
No.
Yeah, so this is in Nazca, Peru. So more like Nazca is known for, those giant drawings that are in the desert.
Yes.
Like, I got a picture of it. Like these big things that are like just miles long.
Yep.
And you can't tell what they are unless
Until
you're literally in the air.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But they exist.
They think they found the people that made that?
Well,
The things that made that?
In 2015, they said it was in a cave. Others, like Tim Alberino, says that it wasn't in a cave. But they found these mummies they're calling them the Nazca Mummies, and they found 200 mummified remains, I think a couple dozen of which were fully intact, but they're these humanoid-looking creatures that have 3 fingers on each hand and 3 toes on each hand. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah. Huh.
So, you see that?
Okay.
But it's just super weird, and they've done a ton of studies on these things. And apparently they did like a DNA sampling from one of or a couple of their flesh or whatever. And 30% of their genetic makeup is identified as something on this earth that can be identified as something. So the rest is not.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Or is it the other way around? What did I say?
Either way.
They're hybrid.
If you're at 30%
Okay,
hybrid,
yeah,
or
30%
hybrid.
match of known species. So the rest of it is they don't know what it is. And this picture is super weird too. Like they have fingerprints. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Super weird and like, but then
Talk about their organs.
Yeah, so a lot of these creatures, they still had their organs inside of them. So they did these CT scans, and one of them that they call Maria, they said it was pregnant, but it looked like it had like 3 eggs inside of it. So almost like it was like a reptilian of some sort, which I don't know, reptilians, I don't know. We're getting to Alex Jones territory here.
Yep.
But near the cave where they apparently found these, they found a petroglyph of this creature that has 3 fingers on each hand. I don't know if you see that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Wow.
And then a lot of their art, they talk about the sky people. And so the theory is that they made these giant things in the dirt.
Yeah, to talk to things
to
way up
communicate,
there.
or even like a landing strip for these things. But I mean, just countless. Like this guy, 3 fingers, 3 toes. This is all like in their
part of their history, part of their culture.
There's a tribe that's known for that. To this day, all human. They have like either, I think it's 3 toes or 3 fingers, but it's a genetic mutation that due to evolution or selection or whatever it was, like it's rampant, and they all have it. Like kids, old people, grandparents, newborns, like they come out with this weird deformity that looks a lot like
Maybe
that.
it's all in the line, dude.
That's the connection.
And the genes,
There it
dude.
is.
Yeah, I think it's either 3 toes or 3 fingers.
Weird.
I'm so bad at like consuming information is not my problem. It's retaining it and articulating it.
The recall.
I don't even know our song names.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
so
the same.
It's just like, yep, what's your favorite song by that band? And they think I don't like the band because I can't name a song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's the one that. So I'm probably getting some of this wrong. But yeah, there's a tribe, a group of people that are just like that. But
is it the It's in Africa, right? It's the I know exactly. They talk about the fish head people too.
I'm
Or
talking
no?
about no, they have like hands or feet that have like 3, but they're like thicker. It's almost like if you duct taped
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
and then put a mask over it, but it's just how they're all built. It's really interesting.
It's so strange, but they're saying that they talked a lot about it on Joe Rogan with Jesse Michaels, who has the most amazing recall ever.
He's insane.
He can memorize everything.
That's a fascinating episode.
Yeah, and then Tim Alberino and Blurry Creatures also talked about the Nazca mummies, but it's wild, and it like kind of pushes.
How do you explain it?
Yeah.
Aside from,
And there's
over half this thing is not earthly.
Yeah,
and the thing is, there's ufologists, archaeologists are looking at this stuff, and they cannot describe, like they can't come up with a reason for it. And so they're saying, like, if this is a hoax, it's the greatest hoax that anyone's ever pulled off, because how did they do this?
Yeah.
What they've built with the organs that are still intact, it's actual biological stuff. And so what's the reason for it? And I
Yeah.
think like it's crazy that like just because we don't understand it, we're not talking about it.
Yeah, how old was the discovery? How long ago did that happen?
2015.
2015. Yeah.
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 Which I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, and apparently it was released to the public in 2017. So still like
8 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there are
crazy.
billionaires, there are millionaires, billionaires that are purchasing some of these mummies.
Yeah, they said like 7 figures.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
are, like, because there's so many of them, they're able just to purchase them. And I'm like, what are they doing with these?
Yeah, my whole
Is
thing.
it like, is it just in the corner for fun feng shui, or are they testing? Are they creating some type of?
Are they eating it?
They're eating it, becoming powerful.
Telling you.
Yeah.
Ninjas are butterflies.
Did I say ninja? I meant
The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations.
does it empty your mind.
You were